Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Another day in the thrifting and reselling life of Dawn and Carrie. Welcome, welcome. We are back in Vegas. We're back home, and it feels good to be home. We can feel the heat. It's still not quite 70 to 80 like we're hoping for here soon. That's the big reason we left Utah is the snow. Absolutely hate snow. I lived in California growing up. Snow. I always fall. Every single year I fall. And my leg goes backwards, and each year it gets worse. I haven't injured myself severely, but this last winter, I felt so bad. I was like, my MCL, ACL, whatever CL that is in my knee was gone, and it was fine. I was okay. It was just a sprain, but that was not fun. We're gonna go hit up two savers. We're gonna hit up which ones?
Tropicana and Charleston.
Tropicana and Charleston, the two big ones here in the downtown area of Las Vegas. We're gonna have some fun. Hopefully find some great deals. You know, become millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires, whatever happens, we will accept it. Let's go. All right, we're starting off in Tropicana. How excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10 to find some deals?
Some deals, yes.
Yeah, but you got to give me a number between 1 and 10.
Oh, 10.
10. Me too. Me too. I really like that this Savers, and a lot of the Savers around here seems to just like save all their Halloween and holiday stuff till, September, October, December, November, all that. There's a ton of stuff to look through. That's modern. If it was one of like the older Boglins, it could be worth a little bit of money. But there was a lot of cool stuff. For some reason, I was really curious about this item. I looked at it. It worked. It seemed like one of the eyes didn't light up. I'm not sure if it's generic. There was a couple in there, so it probably was generic. I believe Dawn ended up getting this. It's not a Gemmy, but I'm pretty sure this will get us like $20 to $30 plus shipping. I love this Lemix Spooky Town stuff. Some of it can go for some good money. I was almost certain that this was going to be a buy. It's the Witch's Coven, $12.99. We've done really well on this stuff in the past. This does have some sales history in like the $35 to $50 range, but currently there's some available as low as $25 plus shipping, so I decided to pass. This caught my attention, but pretty quickly I realized that the handle was missing. I'm sure you could get another plastic handle somewhere. If it was like a buck or two, I might have still got it. Somebody could use this as decor. It's pretty cute, but without the handle and the price, I decided to not get it. So this is the brand we're always looking for, Gemmy. This is a singing trio Monster Mash, $7.49, so a little cheaper than that Lemix set, and this should get us about $30 plus shipping. I was originally going to get this, but we ended up doing so well that I just put this back, but this was neat. I probably should have got it. I just have a lot of other stuff to post, so stay tuned. In general, we're always looking for the singing decorations. Gemmy makes a lot of them. This one right here, I don't believe it's a Gemmy. It's a singing frog one. It works great. I looked it up. Wasn't selling for that much, unfortunately, so we decided to pass on that. But right above it was a Frankenstein by the company Dandy. Here it is right here. I decided to get this one. It looked like the comps were like $20 to $30 plus shipping, and this was only around, I think, $5, $4 to $5. So we're going to pick that up, and we're definitely going to sell it. So this is another Lemix Spooky Town piece. It was $4.99, just the electronic tree. We put this on eBay, and it sold within hours for $27.99 plus shipping. So this is an awesome Minnie Mouse statue from Disneyland. At first I thought it was Jim Shore. Now I'm not 100% sure after doing some research. Dawn actually did the research on this one. $11.99. I'm not going to pass up a high quality Disney statue like this for that price. It does have a little damage on the finger. It looks like it might have been broken off and reattached, but it looks great. I think we can do 25, maybe 30 plus shipping on this. So this is arguably the find of the day, a Romero Brito Steamboat Willie statue. Probably got at Disneyland. A little expensive at $29.99. The lowest one on eBay when I got this was $140. I think we can get like $100 to $125, maybe a little more plus shipping. Dawn loves to sell owls. She recently got that box of owls at a garage sale and has sold several already within the last week. This is $5.99. We're going to pick that up. It was a good looking statue right there. Dawn found a couple of these, I believe, or similar ones on eBay for like 30 to 40 bucks. We're trying to get different types of stuff. Dawn's into that. We're definitely going to do well on that. I was definitely interested when I saw this Jackie Slater Michelin Ness Rams jersey. He played for the LA Rams. It was $26.99. Today, everything we got was 20% off because we had a coupon. So it was going to be a little bit less than that. All our stuff was going to be. This was really something I was almost certainly going to get, but there was a couple red flags here. First off, the tag on the inside of the collar Seemed a little cheaply made, which threw me off. And then this said the St. Louis Rams. He played for the LA Rams, not when they were in St. Louis, and it looked just bad quality. It wasn't knitted or sewn on. So I ultimately decided to pass on that. I do well with these play bats, and this was from the MLB store or from the San Diego Padres team store. I looked it up because I was curious about it. This one isn't worth that much, but if you're curious about anything, look it up. eBay is very powerful. Dawn found this, and she said this is one of 3 of a set that's worth like $200 or $300. So she's going to ask $100 for this Jim Shore Christmas tree. And this is the topper of the day. The day was already amazing, and they brought out a fresh cart of toys, which was filled with action figures and other kinds of toys. So what me and Dawn are doing, we're going through this. She was super awesome to let us look through everything. This had a couple of vintage Michelangelos from the 80s and early 90s and other figures, so I'm definitely going to pick that up. So our main strategy when we get to a fresh cart like this, before other people get there and start competing with us, is we take everything that looks interesting and we put it in our cart. We look it up separately later. That had a Fortnite figure. I ended up not getting that bag. This bag, I also think I ended up putting back right then. So what I'm doing, oh no, I actually ended up getting this bag because it had 2 action figures and it had the gorilla and also the Fortnite guy. So I decided to get that one ultimately, although that was right on the borderline. Remember, we have a 20% off coupon today, so everything's a little cheaper than the price tag. This looks like it could be good, but that's kind of a generic Thor and a couple other generic figures that aren't super valuable, so I passed. That's the alligator guy. I think his name's Leatherface or Leatherhead from Ninja Turtles. If that had a couple Ninja Turtles in that bag, I would have picked it up. This bag right here has some Transformer guys. I put that back. I think they were McDonald's ones. I couldn't pass up this next bag because it just had so much stuff in it. This one Dawn's about to hand to me right here. It had some Fred from Scooby-Doo. It had a bunch of miniature figures. It just had a lot of value. There was some of the Snow White figures, so I couldn't pass that up. Definitely going to get that. This has too many. That one I just pointed to had too many like McDonald's figures, so we passed on that. In general, I stay away from McDonald's stuff unless it's vintage and I can sell it in lots. That's usually when I pick that stuff up. Looking for anything that catches my eye, Marvel, DC. I'm looking for Legends, Multiverse figures, stuff like that. This has a couple of the Bendy figures. It has a Far From Home Spider-Man, which is probably about $5 or $6 on its own. So that was a bag we definitely ended up getting. This had some higher quality Transformer guys in it, 2 of them. Definitely picking up that bag. This one hurt me. I really wanted to get it. There was a lot of $2, $3, $4 figures, and I will buy and sell those, but it just didn't have quite enough meat on the bones for me to end up getting that. This bag Dawn's handing me right here had a couple of Funko Pops, but they were pretty average, generic ones like Daryl from Walking Dead. There are some variations that could be valuable, but that one was just kind of a simple one. That was borderline, decided not to get it based on the price. Really, the key to this bag is to find a bag that has several, like 2, 3, or 4 individual figures I can sell, or just a ton of smalls that I can lot up and make some money on. This one right here, it was borderline, but I decided not to get it. It was too many kind of like cheaper McDonald's, modern McDonald's toys, not the vintage stuff I'm looking for. This had a lot of small stuff in it, a lot of miniature figures, Captain America, Thor, Spider-Man. Definitely ended up getting that bag. This bag right here was great. These are all Jurassic World, I believe. There was like 4 or 5 Jurassic World figures. Those are like about 8 to 15 a piece. So that bag is definitely going to be like 3 to 5 times our money. Found another bag of Funko Pops, but this one was actually priced, I think, about the same or less and had an extra Funko in it. So 3 plus just a generic toy. I'm going to pick that up. I'll definitely make a few bucks on it. I could put some on Whatnot too. So that was a lot better than I expected. So good that we're hungry. We're going to go eat now. We're not going to go hit the Charleston one.
We bought a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we haven't found that much stuff. Like 3 bags full.
And we had our 20% off today.
We had our 20% off, so that saved us like $20-something.
Yeah.
But we found Halloween stuff. We found Mickey Mouse stuff from Disneyland.
We found Jim Shore. What is it? Brito is the other one?
Yeah, Brito, Romeo Brito, which is a great
2 Jim
artist.
Shores, the Christmas one and the Mickey Mouse one, right?
Exactly. And we also were there when they brought out a cart of toys. They bring it out just in a shopping cart. Restock, we're like, can we look in here? And she was like, yeah, no problem. We were having the time of our life. Tons of action figures, tons of stuff we can lot up, tons of stuff we can sell separately.
Oh, yeah.
Funko Pops. The prices were here and there.
I'm going to try listing them today so we can... I definitely want to try and get up all of my Halloween and Christmas. Right now is the time to do it. So if you got Halloween or Christmas, list it now because this is the time.
Yeah, Halloween, Christmas, fourth quarter is almost here, right? October
What is-
1st.
Everyone talks about fourth quarter.
It's just like an internet thing. It's a YouTube thing. Everybody's got to talk about fourth quarter to get those clicks on the video.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
okay.
That's what they do.
And their number 7 boxes.
Yeah, the number
or
7
something?
boxes, you got to order stuff. Here's the thing, I've said it many, many times. If you're selling used clothes and stuff like that, it'll probably slow down in fourth quarter for you. So try to remember to buy stuff that's pertinent to fourth quarter. Just because you have stuff doesn't mean it's going to sell quickly. So holiday items are going to do really well.
Yes.
Toys, used and new preferably, but used and new. I do sports cards. Those have no seasons. The only seasons for sports cards is based on what sport's being played at the moment.
Time.
Yeah, so football's really hot right now. Basketball, preseason starting next week, so that's going to be hot. And it looks like I heard I was reading this that they may announce a NBA team for Las Vegas next week. And
Really?
It looks like Oakland's going to move to Las Vegas too, which is my
wow.
favorite baseball team, the Oakland A's. We could have 4 teams here. The only thing is I will always love the Utah Jazz forever, but I don't mind having a second team if if they're in town. So I'm excited about that. Nerd
Keep
stuff.
entertained.
Nerd stuff. Back in the eBay Thunderdome where we get all our work done, we are going to be doing a live tonight, right after I release this video at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to come join us in an hour or two, or it could be in the past, depending on when you're watching this, but on Wednesday at 5 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time, we're going to have a live. So please come join us. And then right after that, we're doing a Whatnot card auction. If you guys have never done Whatnot, you could just buy and sell there. I have a link down below where you can get $10 credit, and I also get $10, so it's pretty cool. If you want to use that, the link will be down below. Appreciate you guys watching this video, and I'm not going to end like that. I would never